The 2026 Toyota RAV4 is finally here, but for many buyers, the biggest problem is not whether they should buy one. It is whether they can even find one. This new generation has created a lot of excitement because Toyota has redesigned its best-selling SUV, moved the lineup deeper into hybrid power, and added more technology, more trims, and stronger plug-in hybrid options. But that excitement has also created a serious supply issue. Dealers are getting limited allocations, many units are already spoken for before they arrive, and some buyers are being forced to wait, change trims, or consider other Toyota models entirely. So in this video, we are going to break down why the 2026 RAV4 is so hard to find, what is causing the shortage, and what buyers should realistically do next. For many buyers, ordering a 2026 Toyota RAV4 is no longer as simple as walking into a dealership, choosing a trim, and driving home the same day. In many cases, buyers are now having to join a waiting list, select their preferred color, interior, trim level, and powertrain, then wait for a matching allocation to appear. Some dealers may allow customers to place a preference request, but that does not always mean the exact vehicle is immediately available. It often depends on what Toyota sends to each region and how many buyers are already ahead in the queue. What makes this situation even more surprising is that the RAV4 was already difficult to find during the COVID supply shortage years. But with the 2026 redesign, demand has become intense again. The difference now is that this is not only about general supply issues, it is also about a major redesign, new technology, strong hybrid demand, and buyers rushing toward one of Toyota's most popular SUVs. The reality is that many incoming units may already be reserved before they even reach the dealership lot. That means some customers may never see certain trims sitting available for a test drive because they are already spoken for before arrival. A big reason for this demand is that the RAV4 has not had a full redesign since the 2019 model year. For 2026, Toyota has updated the styling, added more advanced software, introduced Toyota Safety Sense 4.0, and moved the lineup away from a traditional gas-only engine. The new RAV4 is now focused on hybrid power, with plug-in hybrid options available as well. And for many buyers, that makes the 2026 RAV4 feel like a major upgrade worth waiting for. Another major reason demand is so strong is fuel economy. Even when gas prices are not at record highs, buyers are still paying attention to running costs. A practical SUV that can deliver strong hybrid efficiency is going to attract a lot of interest, especially from families, commuters, and people who want lower fuel costs without switching fully to an electric vehicle. That is one reason the 2026 RAV4 lineup is getting so much attention. Toyota is offering several versions, starting with the core trims like LE, XLE, XLE Premium, and Limited. Then there are more rugged and lifestyle-focused options like the Woodland Edition, sportier trims like the SE and XSE, and plug-in hybrid models for buyers who want more power and some electric-only driving. But here is the real dealership floor situation. Even when a 2026 RAV4 appears on a lot, it may not stay available for long. Sometimes a customer cancels an order, and that one vehicle suddenly becomes the only RAV4 available for people to see, sit in, or test drive. In many cases, buyers use that opportunity just to experience the vehicle before placing an order for the exact trim and color they actually want. And sometimes, the only RAV4s at the dealership are already reserved for other customers. That means a buyer may be allowed to look at one, sit inside it, and get a feel for the interior. But they cannot buy that specific vehicle because someone else has already claimed it. That is how strong the demand has become. Some people are buying the 2026 RAV4 without ever driving it first, while others still want to see it in person before committing to a waitlist or factory allocation. Now, one important update that many people may not realize is that Toyota is increasing RAV4 hybrid production in the United States. The Georgetown, Kentucky plant has now started assembling the all-new RAV4 Hybrid, which is a major move because the RAV4 will no longer rely only on production from places like Canada and Japan for the North American market. This is important because Toyota knows demand for the 2026 RAV4 is extremely strong. Buyers want hybrids, dealers need more inventory. And Toyota is trying to improve supply by adding more production capacity closer to its customers. It also helps reduce some pressure connected to shipping delays, ports, tariffs, and the challenges of depending too heavily on imported supply. But this does not mean dealership lots will suddenly be full of 2026 RAV4s overnight. Production increases take time, and Toyota still has to catch up with all the buyers already waiting for allocations. So even with Kentucky now helping build the new RAV4 Hybrid, availability may still remain tight for a while. The Georgetown plant is also one of Toyota's most important manufacturing locations in the United States. It has been operating for decades, has built millions of vehicles, and remains a major part of Toyota's long-term US manufacturing strategy. Toyota is also investing in a new advanced paint facility at the Kentucky plant. This facility is designed to improve efficiency, support future production flexibility, reduce carbon emissions, and save water every year. So the good news is that Toyota is responding to the shortage. The bad news is that demand is still very high, and buyers may still need patience if they want a specific trim, color, or package. So why are hybrids winning right now? A big reason is that many buyers want better fuel economy, but they are not fully ready to move into an electric vehicle. Some people do not have home charging, some drive long distances. Others simply do not want to change their daily routine around charging stations, range planning, or battery percentages. That is where the RAV4 Hybrid makes so much sense. It gives buyers the familiar Toyota SUV experience, but with stronger efficiency and lower fuel costs. You still fill it up like a normal vehicle, you still get Toyota's reputation for long-term reliability, and you do not have to completely change the way you drive. And that is exactly why the 2026 RAV4 is in such high demand. It is familiar, practical, efficient, and now fully redesigned. So what should buyers do if they actually want one? The worst strategy is waiting for the perfect RAV4 to randomly appear on a dealership lot. With demand this strong, that could take months, and by the time one shows up, someone else may already be ready to buy it. A smarter approach is to contact more than one Toyota dealership and ask what allocations are coming in. Get your name on a call list, stay flexible with colors and trims, and be ready to move quickly if the right vehicle becomes available. But the best option, if your dealership allows it, is to place a proper order or allocation request. Choose the trim, exterior color, interior, packages, and accessories you actually want. Also ask the dealer if any port-installed accessories can be removed before arrival, because unwanted add-ons can increase the price quickly. So the final advice is simple. If you want a 2026 RAV4, do not wait passively. Get into the system early, know exactly what you want, and work with a dealer who is honest about incoming inventory.